Alright, I'm back. That wasn't so bad. Only a few minutes. Super Goku, can you cut down on the spam, please? It would be appreciated. I think for now, we are going to... Is it? Oh, that was the... Okay, yeah, I remember who that was. We're going to continue with the drone weapons run. We're also going to do a challenge map probably later at some point. One of my moderators sent me a link to something. It's Island of Whispers or something like that. Looks kind of like a skyblock kind of challenge thing. Let's see. We need to get ready for Destroyer. Yeah, it's kind of like a skyblock. At least that's what it looked like. I'm not sure how similar it is to that particular mod. This is just an island, or just a adventure map. It's not a modded run, so I'm not sure exactly how similar it is. I don't really know anything about it, but I have the map, so I might do that a little bit later. Let's see, do we want to do some more mimics? Might as well for the potions. Now that we have our flying knife, things should be a little bit easier. Maybe we don't really need anything else from the Hallowed Mimics, but we have the keys. I just need to try to keep the cursor near the mimic, and it should be good. If I can. That's a little faster. Weapon takes a little getting used to. Join the Discord, Super Goku? Cool. Welcome. Yeah, check it out. We got a bot in there that keeps track of your chatting. You can level up. We might add some rewards later on for like attaining certain levels. Like maybe have like some sort of ranking thing with different colored names for people on the Discord. Change what color your name shows up as. I don't know, just silly things like that. Discord is also a good place to find other people to play games with. Come on, Mimic. Gotcha. Mostly wanted the potions. Alright, I think it's time to go work on getting some armor. Yeah. Armor. Sounds good. Okay, so we have a full stack, plus 2. Should be okay. Let's get rid of those. That we'll hang on to for now. Alright, we have the pickaxe we need on us. Plasma Dragon Slayer? Okay, cool. Thanks for joining the Discord. I think we're good. We smashed a few altars. Let's see what kind of armor we can get. It's too bad we didn't get titanium. A little bummed about the lack of titanium. Titanium armor is so good. Not really seeing any palladium just hanging out on the elevator. Might. Let's do that. Yeah, there's some. Don't need a ton. Go away, bat. Hey, Silent Scale, welcome back. Multiplayer has ended. Everybody had to go. Not that there was that many people on at the moment. So we're back to the throne weapons run. Sadly, the flying knife is our best weapon at the moment. And now we're working on getting some armor. Oh, we need to upgrade our pickaxe first. Unfortunately, we got adamantite, not titanium. Titanium's so much better. But it is what it is. It just means that we need to go more defensively than offensive. If we had titanium, we could afford to go for more like menacing and lucky and things like that on our accessories. We're probably going to need to add some armor instead. You won, but you only gambled one cap. Nice. Nice. Or a calcum. Heart crystal over there, we don't really need. There's a chest there, we don't really need. Man. What should we have? 58? I wonder if that's enough. We just need the pickaxe for right now. And it's enough. We will hang on to this just in case we die. This is Mediumcore, so if we die, we'll drop all our stuff and have to go find it again. Which can be quite traumatizing. So instead he loses the race. Nope. I can't do a very good Homer Simpson dope. Alright, I would grab the orichalcum. Yeah, man. Go away, bat. Leave me be. I'm busy. Alright. Which do we have? I want to say it is 4 for a bar. 4 ore per bar, I'm pretty sure. Gotcha. And I think we need 20 for the 20 bars for the pickaxe, and I want to say we need another 20 bars for the anvil. So we need to make an orichalcum anvil. And 120? 140. Yeah, I think we need 140 ore, which shouldn't take too long. We're already up to 95. Adamantite. There we go. And our Spelunker potion wore off. Somebody's drowning in lava. Sounded like a bat. Luncheon, no way, Larry. What could be better? I agree with the lunch part. I can think of a lot of things that could be better. 125. I don't really want to waste another Spelunker, but it will speed things up significantly. Oh, you only need 10 for the anvil? See if you're right. You were close. 12. You were closer than I was. Good call, Super Goku. Good call. There you go. Small bonus for telling me the correct way. Oh, you were at least close. Don't need this anymore. Put that in there. Switch. Bulky. Ugh. We're probably gonna have that until after the mech bosses, so I will reforge it. Being bulky is kind of garbage. Just need speed. Speed, please. Nimble. Better than nothing. And you immediately... Oh, wow, you actually won. Ha! Nice. Yeah, you only have a 40% chance of winning with the gambling. Alright. Now to get some adamantite. And hopefully not die. Hopefully. Found a pattern. Sure you did. Sure you did. You know, you can guarantee yourself a win if you press Alt F4 right after you enter in the command to gamble. You type Alt F4. That's how Tommy Toombs wins all the time. No, hilarious toxic. What? Oh gosh, we're confused. That's bad. Confusion. It'll get you killed. Don't really do it, Super Super Goku. I was trolling you. And now we have nothing. Feels bad. All that stuff in the trash. Luckily, our stuff is all in one spot, right there next to the elevator. Just gonna take a grappling hook, and we should be fine. Gotta move quick. See what toxicity gets you? Yep. Oh, and we're gonna die again. At least we're not confused this time. So those bats have a chance of adding a confusion debuff to you. Oh my gosh. I hate... This is the worst part about Mediumcore, is resorting your inventory. Definitely the worst part. Oop. Wrong button. Come here. Not again, bat. Alright, You only gamble once every 5 minutes. That's right. Turtle back out. Probably good enough. Go away, bat. I'm not confused. Anything else we need to do here? Favorite some of this stuff. Okay, we're good. Five seconds? Nope, not gonna happen. You guys would just be spamming the gambling all day long. Alright. Back to the mining. Gosh. I hate these guys so much. Hey, vitamins though. I'll take those. Alright. Adamantite. Such garbage. So, for those that are not super familiar with it, this game, once you get to a certain point in the game, you beat a particular boss, the Wall of Flesh, the game moves to what they call hard mode. And world changes. A lot of much harder enemies start spawning, and you can also get different ores. There's 2 sets of ores, and you can get any combination. Well, okay, The two sets, there's 3 tiers, basically, as well. So you can get any, like, matching combinations of ores. Fergalicious? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I saw you over in J-Cube's stream. Another vitamins. Am I correct about that? Or am I crazy? Vibrations deep below. Not really ready for Destroyer. Don't have the armor. How's it going, by the way? Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, these guys. These guys are the worst. The Icar debuff is horrifying. Minus 20 defense. Or is it only minus 10 defense to me? Looks like it's only minus 10. Yeah, he's one of your faves? Yeah, I was just checking out his stream for the first time at the suggestion of one of my moderators the other night. And I remember you being in there. Yeah, I enjoyed his stream quite a bit. I will definitely be back. Oh, your gambling is quite funny, Dr. Knott. Nope, that's Palladium. Get out of here. So, you see how quickly that Bone Serpent just got wrecked by the flying knife? It's because I ran across the length of him, and his hitbox is made up of multiple segments. Most worm-type enemies are set up that way. So one of the first mech boss we're going to fight, the Destroyer, is the same way. He is a giant mechanical worm. This weapon will work fairly well against him. Wind Shrink of 2. Now you know the secret. Yeah, are you also hitting Alt F4 when you gamble? By the way, did you all see the new Revlo reward that I added for 60,000 caps? Go to revlo.co/nowaylarry. You can check that out. Get 2 caps for every minute that you sit in the stream. You can also get caps for doing loots and doing retweeting the stream. Type !loot and !tweet to pull up the links for those. Neither one costs you anything. Just takes a few seconds of your time. Helps me out. I'll get you a mid-roll up to 500 caps. The way it works. Not what we need. Or is it what we need? No, it's Palladium. Calcum. So about the ores, the one that we really wanted was titanium instead of the adamantite, because the titanium armor has the best set bonus in the entire game. It is very strong armor. Oh, Loots with an S. L-O-O-T-S. All lowercase. It may have cut me off. My noise gate, yeah, sound gate, noise gate, I forget what the filter is called, is set very specifically, and sometimes when I'm not speaking clearly or crisply, it will cut me off just a little bit at the beginning or the end. Oh, jungle. Lovely. Watch out for turtles. Um... Ooh. Not doing too good on the old adamantite. We're gonna need a lot more than what we currently have. I'm not seeing much. I need to make some more spelunker potions. Or some. Did you take a look at the at what the reward was, Dr. Knott? That particular one? I purposefully set it at a ridiculous and obnoxious number. It's more of a joke than anything else. Titania, or not titanium, adamantite. Where are you? I need to go break more altars. Perhaps. Oh, you did see it? Alright. A trifold map. Take it. Yeah, it's mostly a joke. Challenge accepted. Oh, that's a real one. That's fine, we don't really need it. Come on, adamantite, where you at? There's a little bit. Not much. Get out of here, imp. Oh, thanks for the loots. Super Goku with the loots. I'll get you your mid-roll here in just a second. Gotcha. Just defeated the wall of flesh on my world, and I'm trying to get a mechanical eye. You're gonna do twins first? Twins are the hardest out of the three. If you're not real experienced at fighting mech bosses, I would suggest doing Destroyer first. Destroyer is the easiest. You just need a platform up high and some blocks to block his lasers. It's not too bad. Do I have any more spelunkers? I don't think I do. Oh, you want to get it out of the way? Alright, good luck. Twins are spooky. Not my favorite fight. 147. That is not enough. Guess we gotta go back and see what we can do. Oh, I can make a GPS? Cool. Those in there. Ow. Healing potions. So we need to make a forge. And we should be able to get some armor. Maybe the helmet? Nope. Oh no, we do. We have enough for the helmet. The helmet gives you the most defense, so it's usually best to make that first. Now we got 24 defense. It also increases the damage of our melee weapons, which the flying knife is, oddly enough, considered a melee weapon. I might put that in there as well. Keep that on us. Bars away. Fill that. That hook back. That stuff. Crash that. Spelunker potions. Oh, I don't have any gold ore in the chest there. Platinum. Gold world, so. Alright, spelunkers. Can we make mining potions? Yes, we can. Right. Nightbot spamming. Take a drink of water, guys. Whew. Alright, 2 hours down, 22 to go. Adamantite. Where you at? Talcum, palladium. Nope, go away. Go away. Wooden bow and infinite arrows? Sure, it's possible. It would take a very long time, though. Nope, too many enemies. Getting out of here. Back, fools. Ah, there's some more. It is impressive. Yeah, I believe it's possible. It would take forever, though. Seriously, that must have been like an hour-long fight. Yep, in the lava. Lovely. Adamantite, where you at? Hey, there's a nice, decent size deposit. Hey, silt. Lovely. Alright. Making a little progress here. Might be enough. Probably should have brought the forge and the anvil with us. We'll get just a little bit more. Care about what's in that chest. Nothing up there. Nothing over here either. Giant bat, please. Please go away. Thank you. Talcum. Guys are trapped. Hey, there's some. I imagine this is probably enough. Alright, that's a real chest, not a mimic. I think we're good. Could have armor now. All is well with the world. Maybe we might be short. Yeah, we're short. Not quite. Like 2 bars short. Where do we want to go? Let's go over here. I guess we'll go somewhere different instead of where we've been hanging out. And we have the hollow. Ooh. 24 hours is going to be rough. Do we want to farm for the tattered cloth to summon the goblins? We could get the Battle Flame knife, possibly. Or we could just die. multiple times. Probably get armor first. We're gonna go down here and just dig our way through the bottom of the dungeon. Find some more there. Ooh, didn't hurt. I'm gonna make sure to be here for those final few hours. Ah, thanks, Dr. Knot. That would be cool. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna be horrifyingly tired and probably not understandable. Yep. Alright. I think I know where I want to go. Ow. Spikes. Ooh, those guys do a ton of damage in hard mode. Did like 120 to me. Well, this was a good idea. Great idea. Too much shot of grenades. We need to bring a pickaxe with us that can actually mine through the blocks that I placed behind me. Ah, fun times. Back to rescuing our stuff. Hopefully not dying again. I should have brought potions. Why didn't I bring potions? Nope. This is a bad spot to be in. Fairies have slightly unpredictable movement. It's a little weird. They do a ton of damage. Just downloaded Discord. Nice. Oh, I don't have any... Oh, and it's a full moon. We are so dead. No potions, full moon. Freaking werewolves out here. Freaking werewolves. At least we don't have a sandstorm going on here. Alright, should be okay. Should be. Of course not. Alright. Maybe we should just take armor too. No, honestly, armor's not really going to do much for us. This armor's too weak. Since it is a full moon, though, it should take just a moment to harvest this deathweed. Since it blooms so infrequently. Alright, we got it all. We will need that. What prompted 24-hour stream? We met our tip goal for the month of March. We actually exceeded it. So part of that was I had promised to do a 24-hour stream if we met the goal, and we more than met the goal, so 24-hour stream. Here we go. Hey, Lazy, welcome back. No problems. I'm going to be here for quite a long time. Appreciate you being here at all. Alright, switch those around. Got that. You know what? We might as well wait for morning. Or blooming. I think it's going to be bad otherwise. No idea what time it is. I have quite a bit of night left. that's not terrible defense. Alright, we'll try it. Oh, thanks, Silent Scale. And thank you, Dr. Knott. Oh. Golden Squirrel. Golden Squirrel, I don't have a net to catch you in. My net is gone. How you doing, Redux? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Already sound tired? For some reason my voice, or my throat is bugging me a bit. Talking about what he wants. Not wrong. Bone, what are you doing? Nothing I need to know about. Alright. Time to try it again. Head back to get our stuff. Once again. Sort of wolf. 600 hit points? Nope. See you later, wolf. Jeez. These guys hit like freight trains. And I missed. Hey, Zico. How's it going? Oop, hit myself. And again. Law and Order is back. Yep. So, I'm basically stuck here. I have no way of moving without taking at least one hit. It is morning. Oh, hey, cool. They stopped caring about me because it's morning. Or any kind you want. Redux, thanks for the loots. Yep, Law and Order has returned. There's not one, but two moderators in the chat. Well, one moderator and one unicorn. Oh, speaking of unicorns. Enjoy your Granada. Three mods? Nightbot doesn't count. Nightbot's a robot. He's not a real person. Well, I guess neither is Redux. Oh, Joe, you're here too? Alright, I guess there are three. Three moderators. And a couple of bots. And maybe a few viewers. One or two. Time is it? 2:23. Gonna be a long 24 hours. People say I don't exist all the time, but I can see myself. Good, good, glad. Yep, Redux. Just so you know, I don't make fun of people I dislike, so you're okay in my book. Deadly slime. Come on, slime. Get grenaded. Hug the wall. Alright. Here's some of our stuff. And I can hear the wizard hanging out, getting beat up. Too many mobs. Nades. Ooh. Never made fun of me. What does that mean? I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean I don't like you. I'm just saying is that me making fun of somebody doesn't mean I dislike them. People I dislike, I just ignore. Pretend they don't exist. Alright, get dodged. Leave some presents for that guy. Come on, follow me down here. Get grenaded. And you guys. Yep, that's right. Get knocked right into me. I'll check chat out in just a second, guys. I want to get my stuff back. Alright, we didn't get everything. Been a bad situation there. One of those ignorers. Nah, we don't need no stinking wizard. Ultimate run ender. Savage. You guys. Medium core is exhausting. I think I'd rather do hardcore, honestly. Nah, we didn't get all our armor back. Okay. Didn't get all our accessories either. Let's see. What are we missing? Oh, that we're actually missing anything? Didn't get our hook back yet. We're missing our armor. Helmet. That's it. Think we need that. I'm going to be hopping in and out of the stream all day, Larry. Sounds good, Redux. Yeah, it's going to be a long one, so any time you can spend here is appreciated. Don't wear yourself out on my account, though. Do game donations count for cap reward thing? I haven't figured that out yet. I'm sure we can get you some kind of bonus, Zico. Actually, bonus yourself 1,000 caps for your Patreon for this week. I forgot to do that this week. Go ahead and give yourself a bonus. Just exclamation point bonus 1,000 caps. Your Patreon tier. One of your rewards on there. Yeah, let me think about how much what we're going to do about game donations. I hadn't actually thought about that. Oh, thanks, Redux. We didn't get our good healing potions back either. Man, I hope that stuff didn't despawn. Be bad. Take the grenades with us. Using our flare gun. Alright, looks good. Oh. What the heck? Maybe Zikel should do some gambling with those caps. Uh, yeah, she's got a lot of caps. Well, we do a 1,000 cap bonus for per $1 donation. If that says anything about how she got that many caps. Yeah, that is one way to accumulate more caps quickly. Oh, I should have brought boots. Why did I bring boots? I guess if you put it that way, Redux, yes. Yes, I do. You guys haven't seen me without a beard. You didn't even know. Bad. It's bad. That was not my intent. My intent was to make a joke. Yeah, yep. Those are things that can happen. You have? Oh, that's true. You know, you probably have. Dr. Knot is a good friend of mine that I've known for quite a long time. So yeah, he's... If anybody that watches this channel has seen me without a beard, it's him. But I look too young without it. Redux, I can guarantee you should save it. You should shave it. Away. Oh, Nizar. Nice. I'll take it. They don't know our history. True. They have no idea. Come on, Curse Skull. Come at me, I dare you. Dare you. He still got me. And I'm cursed. Old curse debuff. Oh, so the skeleton little sorcerer guys are the ones to watch out for. They get a massive damage boost in hard mode. These other fools don't do too much damage. Hey, there's the rest of our stuff. Feels good. Actually have armor. my torches go? No. No. Looks like we got everything. You guys are ridiculous. Hey, wizard. Do you want to be saved? This guy here, he's tied up. Bound wizard. We can rescue him, and he can be a NPC. He'll sell his stuff. He can die, though. Question is, do we free him from his bondage? $8 transfer fee. Alright, we'll save the wizard. We don't need anything from him, but we'll save him. Maybe I'll buy the bell from him later and make the little fairy summoning thing. Alright, where are we at? Ooh, adamantite detected nearby. Ocean? Let's go. To the left there. My phone is blowing up. I don't know what it is. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a minute. Internet went away for a little bit. That sucks. Yeah, if for some reason the stream drops for some reason, if we have internet problems or anything like that, we'll come right back. Don't you guys worry. I will not end the stream due to internet problems today unless it like legitimately just completely cuts out, in which case I'll try to find some way of still streaming. Yeah, no, if we just have like a disconnection or something like that, I will pick the stream right back up. Wizard, run! Run for your life! Rip. Nice knowing you. How upset would I be if I had to shave my beard? Moderately upset. I mean, it would grow back. Not like I'm gonna shave it off and leave it off. But I will be shaving it off live on stream if somebody redeems that reward. Go grab a razor. Yeah, broken armor. Lovely. Hey, Tim! And he's dead. Free hat. I'll take it. Go away, cave bat. Even better if he accidentally cut himself while shaving. Thanks, Redux. Appreciate that. Nope. Also, don't donate that much. I would feel really bad if somebody donated that much money to me. Seriously. No, I would not shave my eyebrows for a $100 tip. I might be a professional beggar, but I gotta have some degree of, that's what I'm looking for. Self-respect left. Can't throw it all away. Hey, Plant Blade, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. hair color did Larry have before he went bald? Neon pink. Sounds good. Take it back right now. I mean, I would accept any amount of donation happily, but you know, I'm just saying it's gonna take some getting used to accepting large donations from people. It's not something I'm used to. I think we have more than enough adamantite now. Huh. Second, I thought the mimic statue here was actually hooked up. Alright, let's go back to base. We have what we needed. Do you remember what happens to people who shave their eyebrows off? No, I don't remember. Oh, lovely. I'm sure there are some people that would be interested in seeing that. Inventory is a wreck. And I just stacked a bunch of stuff I didn't need to. It's a little late for that, Plant Blade. No, what if he shaves his eyebrows? No, I'm not shaving my eyebrows off. Keep your money. I'm not shaving my eyebrows off. Okay. What are we doing? Inventory management hype. We didn't go to high school together. We just had a lot of mutual friends from that time period. So I'm pretty sure back then, like if we're talking that long ago, high school, I want to say we were just more like acquaintances at that point. Didn't really know each other that well. No, I was not a straight A student. Definitely not. Inventory almost back to normal. Just put that in there. Oh, almost. Almost back to normal. Midlife crisis commences. Yeah. Well, I'm here, aren't I? here on Twitch. Living the dream. Alright. Alright guys, hate to do it. I had to make a quick trip to the restroom. Be back in like 2 minutes. Won't be long. In the meantime, gamble your caps away. Make fun of my baldness or how old I am. Feel free. Chat amongst yourselves. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Alright. I'm back. Ew. Dropped a few frames. So, good. Scene. Game back up. How's it going, guys? Sword only is tough for you? Plant Blade? Yeah, sword only is, that's a tricky one. I don't know about doing that one, at least not hardcore. Softcore, it would be difficult, but it's definitely doable. I mean, hardcore is doable, but nightmarish, I would imagine. Go Detroit Pistons. Sure. I'll agree with that. I am required by law to root for Michigan teams. As a native of Michigan, it is something expected of me. Not huge into sports, though. Only statues go here. Alright, so we have armor. Ooh. Melee speed doesn't really affect this at all. But, that's fine. The increased movement speed is nice. If 2 people donated that amount of money, if they specifically requested that from me, maybe. That's a lot of money. Pizza. Sports, don't like sports. About to watch a Rocket League tourney. Like esports. He has a price. Everyone has a price, Dr. Knot. Everyone has a price. Anyone who says they don't have a price is lying. Or they just haven't thought about it enough. Yep, you heard it here first. Is that a quotable one there, Redux? Can't afford me. I certainly can't. I never said that the price always has to be money. Just saying everyone has a price. Let's buy the imbuing station from the Witch Doctor. So make some flasks. Flask of Fire is not really, or a Flask of Ichor is not really going to help us with Destroyer, but it will come in handy for other mech bosses and pretty much the rest of the game. Should probably put that out here. Alright, we're gonna have to move this. Doesn't really jive with the house, but it'll do. That may be true. You can say that, but monks don't want anything. Want enlightenment? True. My little sister's birthday party pretty soon. That's cool. Hey, traveling merchant. Nice. Wonder what he has. I think the only thing we would really want from him is like the fishing pole. Ooh, maybe the cape? Take a bit of dynasty wood. I might take some shingles too. Do we want the red ones or the blue ones? We'll go with the red ones. Some shingles. I did mean to put some additional layer on the roof. Motion Seals 5, believe it or not. Yep, Dr. Knot is a real doctor. He is a doctor. He's not a medical doctor. We'll do that later. Kinda wanna make some progress first. That one's pretty much full. Let's drop that in here. Not a real doctor yet? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done with that. I assumed that you were finished. Oh, until next year. Okay. Oh! Your name makes a lot more sense now. The more you know. Alright, we need potions for Destroyer. We've got the armor. We have a weapon. Our reforges are probably good. That'd be a neurologist? Oh, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of schooling. Alright, what do we have? Heart Reach would definitely be good for Destroyer. We're gonna need to modify our arena a little bit for Destroyer. Good potions we can make. Probably want the standard ones. Don't really need the swiftness for this fight because we're going to be pretty much standing still. And I need more bottles. Oop, where am I going? Nope. Just trying to read chat and do the thing. Hey, Nikki Clayton. Yeah, no, this is a solo run. Okay, that's a real chest. Yeah. Grab a few more of these. Now, what else do we need? Probably need to do some fishing, honestly. Fishing's a bit boring, but it will be pretty good. Don't need to do a ton of fishing, just a little bit. Any bait? Safe. Few worms. Guess that'll do. Might be able to grab a few more. Do we have any good fishing spots? You enjoy fishing? Alright, Dr. Knot. Take care. Enjoy watching the Rocket League. See you later. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Only in games, though. Fair enough. Alright, well, this is pretty much corrupted. We could probably catch corruption fish there if we just straighten this out a little bit and stand on this side. We'll probably be in corruption. We will need to contaminate this afterwards, after we beat Destroyer. Now, underground. I don't have a good underground fishing spot. Might have to make one. They don't want to. That's hollowed. Guess I could use this. I'm gonna catch a bunch of other stuff I don't really want, though. Fish up a Larry. Nah, you throw that one back. Worms. Oh, blood moon, lovely. Later. Not dealing with that. Also means our fishing power is going to be complete garbage. A crimtane goldfish. What happened to our flare gun? Flare gun, where do you go? Don't do it. Alright, should be good enough. Any stars? And back to base. Alright, time to get out of here quickly before everybody gets murdered. Ice Golem. Larry is abusive. Sends you to the glue factory. Spreading lies. I mean, horse is good meat. I would imagine unicorn probably is too. I don't need frost daggerfish. Just need a couple of armored cavefish. Just a few. Enjoy your emotes. Table flip. Good one. Gotcha. That's a lot of kappas. Hey, thanks for the loots. Should show up for me in just a second. Redux with the loot. Appreciate it. It says loot. Drawn out really long. That is a nice roll. Come on, armored cavefish. Let's go. Armored cavefish. Now get yourself global band. Isn't working very well. Got a quest fish, it looks like. Quest fish? No, it's not. Mama, just need a couple armored cavefish. Be happy with one. Two would be better. Yeah, man. There's a cooldown on emote only. Hey, finally got one. And we're out of bait. Got one. Hooray. Alright, we need to get out of here. Quickly. Where all our NPCs get murdered. And there goes the goblin. Go away. Thank you. What? No idea what's going on here. Bonus minute. This thing's any good? Probably would be pretty good early game. Mithril, cobalt. And we got a little bit more bait though. So there's that. That means we could do a little bit more fishing. And then hopefully tonight we can do Destroyer. Good. You mind? Man, those herplings still do a ton of damage. Yeah, titanium would be so much better. Got him. Alright, so we're technically in the Crimson. Already have an Azar, that's half the battle. Farm for an Ankh Shield. Alright. Check the accessory chest too, there might be some parts in there. I'm already yawning. That's a good sign. Hey, that's an interesting position on the map. Cube Demands, thanks for the loots. Appreciate that. Come on, I need the other one. Pretty sure Crimson Tigerfish are for the Heart Reach potions, which I already have a few. I want the other one. Is it possible to get one cap from a mid-roll? Yes. Mid-roll is 1 to 500. Hey, Jaden Squirrel over there on YouTube. Sorry if I missed your message. And Sir Kendog7 over there on Beam. How's it going? Sorry, I don't get a lot of traffic on YouTube or Beam during the streams. So I often miss things. Sorry about that. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we don't have those. Maybe someday. Maybe when my beard isn't on the line. Come on, I just want the other one. Give me the other one. Emeo fish or something like that. Hemioprana, that's what it is. Would like a few more of those. Those lovely dancing mobs above me. Little do you know, they're going to get knifed in just a minute. Oh, I guess right now I'm out of bait. Come on, you too. Alright, I guess it's time to get ready for Destroyer. Destroyer. Old Destroyer. We're gonna need to make a few modifications to the arena. Just a few. And we're also going to need to get potions ready. And just one, figures. And just one, figures. And we already have a few of those, so I won't bother making more. Sorry, Penguin. It wasn't on purpose, I promise. Hey, gun guy. Buy these. Thanks. We need that. That out. Grab the honey out. Thorns might be good. Heart reach will be good. I think that's all we need. Should be good. And then some kind of blocks. Don't know what kind. What do we want to go with? We'll go with granite. Why not? You tweeted, Sicko? You know, you can do your own bonuses, right? I trust the moderators to be honest about stuff like that. Come on. More fun when someone else does it? Fair enough. Alright, we're going with a good old-fashioned box. Roll Destro. The box will basically keep us from getting hit by the lasers and make the fight a lot easier. Alright, we will also put a opening on the top so we can get out easily if we need to. Now there is the chance that Destroyer can come right up into that box, but due to the way that he moves, if he comes up, he'll come up straight and go off to either the right or the left, and we just have to quickly dodge one way or the other to avoid the head, and we can see him coming using the mini-map. Not too bad. Yes, the box method for destroying the Destroyer. Yeah, it's a classic. You can... If we had a wider range of weapons, I would honestly just say putting a few short rows of solid blocks underneath the platform here would be enough. But considering our weapon, I think this is going to suit us better. What else? What else? I may move the nurse in here and put a bed. Do we have an extra bed? We do. Sorry, Witch Doctor, you're now homeless. Anything else we want to do before the fight? We have potions. I think we're good on accessories and reforges. Welcome back, Shaw Plays, by the way. You were here just a little while ago, right? I'm not going crazy. I don't think the Destroyer can take fire damage. I don't think he can. We'll double check. We'll make sure. Okay. Alright, we have 30 seconds. Hopefully another mech boss doesn't spawn naturally. That would be bad. Alright, that works. Alright, no message, we're good. Just test that. Get hit by a wraith. Seems good. My arena is not prepared? Snarfles? Snarfles, is it? My arena is prepared. Super prepared. This is my arena. Wouldn't mind a cross necklace. Cross necklace would be good. Don't really need the boots for this fight. Alright, let's just do it. We're wasting time. Come on, Destro. Come at me. Going low. We are going to have to take some time out to take care of the probes on occasion. Then we can come back in, do some damage. And the box keeps us relatively safe as long as we don't take a direct hit from his head. Should be good. That's a lot of probes. Alright. Still going low. Once we've gotten most of the probes out of the way, the fight will get a lot easier. The nice thing is they do drop hearts. And I do apologize, I'm not going to be paying much attention to chat during a boss fight. Because I'm not doing, I'm doing a specific class, or a specific challenge run. That's why I don't have any mana. I don't need mana for anything, so there's no point. We're doing, this character is thrown weapons only. Not so much throwing damage. We were mostly throwing damage early game. But basically just any weapon that your character physically throws. And since the majority of those are melee weapons, we're basically going with a straight melee build at this point in the game. And there's really no need for mana. So the only thing I'll be using stars for is making like enchanted night crawlers. Oh, and now he's going to come up into the box. Lovely. I was hoping he wouldn't do that. That's right. Stay lower. These guys. Seriously. Yeah, don't stand over the platform. Completely negating the purpose of the box. Time is it? 11? Oh yeah, we're still good on time. Hey, fast clock. You guys could probably just barely see the destroyer down there. No, he doesn't. He, if you're far enough away from him, he will fly straight up into the air. He used to need blocks to go up, but now it's his algorithm for his movement is based off of how far you are from him and the angle that he currently is in. If I were to just start flying up there, let's say I had a like a Shrimpy Truffle or Cosmic Car Key, I just went way high up in the air, he would literally fly up into space after me. Yeah, they've changed him a little bit. That used to be the case, yeah, that he would have to have blocks. Eater of Worlds is that case. Eater of Worlds has to have blocks to move. Pretty much any other worm enemy except for Wyvern works that way. So they need blocks, but not Destro anymore. Need to start doing more damage to him. And get rid of these 2 probes. Alright, pay attention to my health. Rid of the probes. The Nimbus being there is kind of annoying. Almost got him. Down to 10,000. He's up a little high this time. My potions wear off? Yeah, they did. Got him. Honey? What? Oh, yeah. No, this box is don't always trust the wiki. The wiki doesn't always get updated very quickly. Also, don't always trust the wiki for tips on strategy. It's all written by people that are opinionated. It's not written by Relogic. It's just the people who run the wiki's opinions. Now, when it comes to numbers, about like stats and numbers and all that jazz, like, you know, items and where to find them, wiki's fine, but the wiki is not a Bible. It's probably a bad example. But yeah, no, the game changes all the time. Also, you notice during that fight we took basically no damage from the lasers. And the lasers are what kill you in expert mode. His lasers do a good amount of damage, and they fire faster and more frequently as his health gets low. Use it for that, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a valuable resource. I'm not saying the wiki is garbage by any means. Yeah. But, you know, it is updated by individuals, so, you know, it's not always super quick to update. Hey. That's not a lot of hollowed bars. May have to do it again. Yeah, we probably have to do it again. I think we need some souls of light as well. Why did I make all these keys? Looks like we're gonna have to do some more soul of light farming. That's fine. No problems. Alright, let's move the nurse back. Still know the best weapon in the game? Copper short sword? Yeah, I mean, the flying knife worked pretty darn well there for Destroyer. Not going to be quite as good against the other mech bosses. Light discs will do the trick, though. We're gonna need more than 2 of them, though. We're gonna need a full stack of 5. So, yeah, I guess we're going back down to the underground hollow. Don't think I have any more king slime spawners. Don't think I have the materials for them either. Yeah, no, I don't have any more rubies. The Crystal Serpent, the summon, it's definitely up there. I'd say it's probably definitely one of the best. Definitely one of the best. I don't know about the best, but it's definitely one of the best. For the full summoner setup, it's pretty beastly. You mind, sir? Thank you. Actually, I want that. Give that to me. Sticker. These things are the worst. Oh yeah, now we're gonna have to deal with these slightly harder underground, or the hell mobs. Does over 100 damage? I mean, a lot of things do over 100 damage. Right. Here's one. So we need 15 souls of light, I believe. No, 9. 9 souls of light. Nope, go away. Go back to hell from whence you came, demon. Gotcha. Do we have a corrupted desert? I don't know, Redux. You have to look. I know we have a hollowed desert. It's beams that can go through Flying Dragon. Flying Dragon? What are you talking about, Snarl? Are you talking about the, talking about that sword from Betsy? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, that's a decent sword. It's not the best sword in the game. The Meowmere and the, Star Fury from Moonlord are both, better swords. But, I mean, it's definitely a good sword. It's just getting it is a problem. Betsy's annoying. Her event is annoying. 4 souls? That's not bad. I thought you were talking about the, summon weapon, the Crystal Dragon. Okay, that is the one you're talking about? True, Meowmere doesn't go through walls, but why do you need it to go through walls? At that point in the game, you should be strong enough to not need to hide behind walls to kill stuff. The Star Fury can fire its, you know, rain of stars on the other side of walls. I mean, you can use that to attack things through walls. You can always just set up a hoik and you can use any weapon to attack through walls. The magic weapon that Moonlord drops, the Lunar Flare, that also goes through walls. There's a number of weapons that go through walls. I would argue that homing weapons are better than going through walls. Stardust Dragon. Yeah, that's what I meant. Thanks, Zico. I'm already getting tired. That's sad. Yeah, we're only like not even quite 4 hours in. It's gonna be a long 24. Hey, we got the souls we needed. Go back. So I think after we get the other mech bosses taken care of, I might grab a quick sandwich or something. Take a few minutes. Not long. Just a few minutes. And I think we might play Ori and the Blind Forest. Sound good? We're gonna do the other two mech bosses first, though. Or at least attempt them. Oh, I should have gotten a few more souls. Rip. Alright, back down. Play Pokemon Go? Nah, I'm good. Thanks, Redux. I'm good. That's what Builder's Workshop is for. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not great at the game, don't get me wrong. I just have a lot of time in the game. A lot of time. Too much time. Why are you giving me caps? I don't need caps. What are you doing? Giving me caps. Let's see, 86 versus 70. Four souls of light. 5 souls of light. All my caps that I don't need for any reason at all. Taking my caps. What do I do to deserve this? Treachery. Alright, let's play the game. The ground is lava. Anybody else ever do that when they were a small child? Pretend that the ground is lava? $120 hours. 120 hours. I mean, that's a fair amount. Altogether, I am roughly 10 times that amount. Not trying to brag. I just played this game way too much. It's my favorite game. That can't be right. Has it really been that small of an amount of time, Decal? I feel like you've been around forever now. Looks like I'm a noob here. That can't be right. It has to be more than 11 days. Thanks for the loots. I totally missed who that was. Hey, Snarfles, thanks for following. I appreciate that. Welcome. Glad to see you're enjoying the stream. Have enough souls? Yes, we do. Get out of here. And if we're lucky, we have time to fight Skeletron. Boom. We'll also make the summon for the twins. Alright, seems good. Potions. What else do we need? I didn't see who the loots was. Hang on. I can find out. It'll only take a second. Only take a second. Redux. Redux. It was you. You the whole time. Killing the stream. You the whole time. Good job. Well done, Redux. I approve. Alright. Do we have all our potions we need? That's not really going to help us. Doesn't really drop hearts. Titan Potion's not really going to help either. Probably throw our money in there just in case. Oh, you know what we should do is make a flask of Ichor. Okay, now we should be good for Skelly. Skelly. Do we want the nurse over here, though? Maybe we should put the nurse over here? Just in case. Skelly can hit pretty hard. Flying knife might be better for this fight. Maybe. Maybe we can keep damage on him better? No. Light discs are probably easier to use. Just gotta get in close. At least we got the Ichor flask. Should help quite a bit. Right, come here. Come in close. Should have dashed. Alright. Skelly, he's going down. I don't know how you guys do Skelly, but I like to try to, for the most part, just concentrate on the head and just do my best to dodge the hands, which with concentration isn't too hard. The laser is probably the hardest to dodge, just because it fires in slightly unpredictable ways. And platforms basically negate the bombs entirely. As long as you don't have solid blocks, you're good. The claw and the saw are can be tricky to dodge sometimes, but I don't know. Skelly's not too bad. And got hit. Let's pay attention. Taking unnecessary damage. Alright, I think we need a recall. Nurse spamming. Nope, almost made it through. And taking some hits. If we had titanium on, we probably would have gotten through that with only taking one hit instead of two. If we had titanium and cross necklace, we might have actually avoided it altogether. But those are such strong things. Hey, we got the laser down. That's good. I don't have quite enough time to do twins tonight as well. But we are making decent time. Gotcha. Going down, Skelly. Got less than 1,000 hit points, I believe. Yep, got him. I like to hit him until he dies. Fair enough. That's a good way to go about it. Anyway, we got him. Yeah, I like the light discs too. They're fun. I'm glad they got a buff in 1.3. They kind of weren't very good prior to. They're still not the best, but they are definitely better than they used to be. At least they do good damage now. Alright. Yes, I'm familiar with the character. That in there. Inventory is all messed up. Streamlab alerts aren't working. Give me just a moment. Let me try refreshing Streamlabs. Yeah, you did. Let's see if this works. Come on. Oh, Zikel, you're killing me. Thank you so much. Wow. Aren't you working? Come on, come on. Let's go. Streamlabs. All right, let's try this again.
Now you have to do anything I tell you to do. The wah ha 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 ha.
Thank you, Zikel. Oh, this is, I'm regretting some decisions I made, involving Revlo and 24-hour streams. Did that show up on screen? I got the, let me try doing something here.
Now you have to do anything I tell you to do. The wah ha 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 ha.
I don't know why it's not showing up. I have no idea why it's not showing up. You guys could hear it, right? Good time for Streamlabs to be borked. Shoot, I'm really sorry. Can hear it, can't see it. Yeah, I missed 5 follow alerts. And I do apologize for all those follows. Shoot. Yeah, I think Streamlabs might be broken. Um, Strange. Let me try logging out and relaunching it. Fishy wings, here I come. If 6 truffle worms. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever though. Alright, I'm gonna try repeating it one more time here. Hey, there it goes.
I tell you anything I tell you to do.
I had the widget pulled up too. That's why you heard the echoing of it doing the audio twice. Alright, cool. Streamlabs is back. That's good. I did actually integrate Patreon subscription into Streamlabs now. It did require pairing it up with a third-party site to basically link the two together. So Patreon subs will also show up now and have their own thing. So, oh, seriously, Zakel, thank you so very much. I don't know how to express my gratitude enough. One thing I can do is just a second here. Keyboard is in an awkward and strange location. Is that correct? Is that the right amount of zeros? I believe that's 100,000 caps. I believe that's 100,000 caps. I think you deserve those. Honestly, if there's anything else I can do for you, let me know. You've been a massive supporter of the channel, and I really appreciate it. Yeah. Well, I guess this means I'll be doing another 24-hour stream soon. That's up to Zcal Redux. If she cashes in the reward, she can do so. That's entirely up to her. Morning? Almost. I'm just a little flustered. Like I said, I'm not used to this whole donations thing and people giving me their hard-earned money. I don't know. It's gonna take some getting used to, and I really do appreciate it very much. Thank you. It does mean a lot to me. Redux. Some of your words don't pair up well with the other words you're saying. I don't know how to put that. Do you want this? I'm gonna stick with the hat, I think. Alright, what are we doing? No, I'm not trying to talk to you, Conan. Sorry, Kona. You're not a barbarian or a talk show host. You're a lizard witch doctor. Well, I appreciate it, guys. I really do. And when I say guys, I mean that in a non-gender specific way. Thank you. Seriously. Video games? What are video games? Let's play video games. So yeah, we just have the twins left. Considering our choice of weapon, I might want something... Yeah. Got 10 of those. Should be good. I'll probably use, I don't always use grab potions for the twins, but occasionally it's nice to have just for the little extra added mobility. Do it now, you might get whiskers in his sandwich. Fair enough. Alright, so what are we gonna do while we're waiting for nighttime? It's 6 in the morning. Maybe we could run to the jungle real quick. See if maybe we can get lucky and find a cheeky life fruit or two. Alright, yeah, we do got a few spelunkers. Cool. Well, cool. That was some kind of notification. Something. Ah, it's loots. Loots being loots. Redux. I'm a unicorn, so shave that beard. That's not how it works. Tired of this emote set? What? What? Or peeps? What? I'm so confused as to what you guys are talking about. We do need to be careful here. Jungle is extra spooky. Now we can't get any chlorophyte yet, and I still don't have my flare gun on me for some reason. Backflip and show off turtles? Yeah, exactly. Alright, so the magic knife still has its uses. Hey. Back to the monkeys. Oh, I get what you were talking about, Zcal. Fair enough. Life crystal, it's not what we want. Want life fruit. Man, I sure wish I had my, we're gonna die here. We were stuck and there was a, man-eater right there. Oh well. That was a waste of time. We could try to fish up another, endurance potion, maybe? Would be good to have. I don't know. Extra Bezoar. We will hang on to that. Should probably go in there. Any other kind of bait? Nope. Let's see if we can get a few worms here. Get a penguin, apparently. That's a hammer, not a bug net. Four. Like more than four. Time to get me a present. Your birthday's on the 12th? Oh yeah, that's right, I remember that now. We were talking about birthdays not that long ago. Worms. Running pretty quick. Turtles, turtles, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We are doing expert medium core thrown weapons. Basically anything the character physically throws. So all the throwing weapons, all the boomerang type weapons, that sort of stuff. Hey, Sheedon, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. You guys feel free to ask any questions if you have any questions about the channel or what we're doing. Grab some stars. Some enchanted night crawlers. Do a quick bit of fishing while we're waiting for nighttime. Backflipping turtles. Hands out cookies. Nap time, turtle. Naps are good. Can I take a nap? Well, I've been doing this 4 hours, I already want a nap. What's wrong with me? I'm gonna drink some water though, guys. I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water today. Do some jumping jacks. Yeah, I mean, I'll be taking another break in the not too distant future here. And it'll probably be before we switch games. Like, we'll take a break and when I come back, we'll do a different game. I'm thinking Ori and the Blind Forest. I gave it a quick little look earlier, just to make sure the computer ran it well. It seemed to be good. The game looks gorgeous, and the music's really nice too. So I'm quite intrigued to give it a play. Right, playing Terraria is exercise if you think about it. Emotional exercise, maybe. Stream for your exercise for your fingers. It's not that bad. Oh, come on. Armored cave fish. Let's go. Golden crate. Take it. Few minutes left till we have to go back up, fight the twins. Twins. Come on. It's good philosophy. Come on. There we go. Not what we need. Let's go. 3 bait left and 3 minutes. 2.5 minutes. Finally, someone gets me. So, Lazy, I don't know if you heard, but you're here often, and you're a regular participant in the shenanigans that are this channel. So something we're going to be doing on the 14th and 15th and possibly the 16th. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Next weekend, exactly. We're going to be doing a multiplayer run that everyone can get in on, provided they it's an equal opportunity to join. Basically what will happen is for a amount of caps that I'm not going to reveal until the day of stream. It won't be an obscene amount. It'll be a very, very reasonable, easy to obtain amount. That's just to weed out people just coming into the channel and wanting to get on immediately. At least this way, we're kind of prioritizing the people that hang out on a regular basis. But it will be first come, first serve. And I'm limiting it as far as moderators are concerned. I'm limiting it to 2 moderators can get in on it. And that's just so that we have a chance to allow some other people the opportunity to play. We still will be doing the weekly subscriber multiplayer, and the moderators, of course, can get in on that because that's part of a perk of being a mod. But if this 2 to 3 day back-to-back stream thing works out well, we might do it more often. But for now, it's probably just going to be a once-a-month thing in the middle of the month. And alternatively, what we might do, an idea, no, Blood Moon. That's a good time to be fighting the twins. And we didn't get our fish. Well, we may rip, but it is what it is. Let's get our potions out. Might use a life force for this. What else do we want? Those F flasks. That's all I needed. Seems good. Oh, except for I don't have the light discs in my inventory. There we go. A longer runway would have been good. Ooh, thanks for the follow. We'll see who that was in just a second. It should show up for me. Turtles! Turtles! Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Hopefully we don't bring a wyvern down with us. That would be annoying. Almost to second stage with Spasmatism. Get a heal. Heal be good. We're taking too much damage. I'll lead him back to the arena if I can. Before he goes second stage, and there he goes. It juked. Oh my gosh, that is not a good spot for you to be. Woo! That Wraith was in a rather obnoxious place. Alright, we got another heal off. Ooh, that's not good. Got him. Alright, now it's easy mode. Retinazer is much easier to deal with. The problem is all these other mobs. Maybe we should do Magic Knife. At least until he's in his second form. Yeah, nah. We're doing good here. We have plenty of time. Heal, rebuff. Here he goes. Nope, didn't quite make it up there. Ooh, buddy. Emergency heal. Oh, I hate having to do that. I'd rather not use the nurse if I don't need to. But I made a few poor decisions there. Put me in a bad spot. We got him though. Five Duke Fishies and haven't taken any damage? Yeah, I'm sure you haven't. I've seen your setup, Redux. I've been there. I helped. Of course you're not going to take any damage. You made yourself a little invulnerability machine. Okay, so all three mech bosses are down. I think we might want to wait out this blood moon before we go back to base, though. Might as well kill some mobs. What? It's only a momentary drop, guys. That's the first thing you should always do. If the stream ends suddenly like that, try refreshing. Usually does the trick. It dropped for me too, but I double checked and like my stream was still running according to OBS, and I had internet, so restart. Not a chance. I did say if we go down for any reason, I will try to get the stream started back again as quickly as possible. Ooh, that lag. Once morning comes, we will go back, we'll make the pick saw, or not the pick saw, the pickaxe axe. And, whoops, didn't mean to do that. That's fine, but not what I meant to do. On stream counter? Yeah, no, not gonna happen. You guys weren't able to see the stream for like a whole, maybe 45 seconds. Not even a full minute. Don't be a scrub. I'll tell you what, Redux, just for you, I'll add an extra minute onto the end of the stream, okay? Just for you. I'll add a whole extra minute. That is an obscene amount of caps. Obscene amount of caps. Ridiculous, even. Gave you all those caps. You basically bought them. Okay, we'll make a pickaxe axe. Weak, but that's fine. Probably also make a. Let's see. Melee damage. Not sure what we're gonna do here. Linkling, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome up. Good to see you. If you have any questions about what we're doing, feel free to ask. What's that minecart? Oh, I don't have the other pieces on me. This thing out of my inventory. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh, thanks for the host, Linkling. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate that. And Redux, thanks for the loots. Hit me up with some dem capsies. You can do that to yourself. You're a mod. Probably don't need all these frost minnows. Hey, we got another mask. I mean, we're not purposefully going for masks, but we have a fair number of them. Let's put this in here. Oh, and also thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Linkling. If I accidentally mess up your name, trying to say it quickly, I'll apologize, but Linkling, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it very much. Ooh. Is my voice gonna last 24 hours, guys? I don't know. We'll find out. I may be croaking by the end of the stream. Maybe speaking like some variety of amphibian. Put that in there. And we can put this away as well. I saw what you said. I saw what you said. You want caps to not expire at the end of each month? Policy change for the win? We would have to... that's a thing we could possibly do. It would require a reworking of all the numbers, though. And it would also require a much more careful look at the numbers. As far as how much things cost, how quickly people accumulate caps, that sort of thing would have to be completely overhauled for that. But it's a possibility. I will seriously consider it. Wait, no, we don't want that. Or do we? Yes, we do. Whoops. I was trying to remember which was better, beer or sake, and the sake lasts 4 minutes, so it's better. Beer only lasts 2 minutes. All that gambling? Yeah. Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna be done with Terraria for right now. We'll probably come back to Terraria later this evening. But, time is it? Almost 5? Whew! 19 hours and 20... So, 19 hours and 19 minutes left. Sorry, 20 minutes, because I have to add 1 minute for Redux. Because the stream dropped. No, we'll be coming back to Terraria later this evening. I might do some silly side stuff. Zekel sent me that adventure map, or challenge map, Isle of Voices, something like that. It looks kind of like a skyblock kind of thing. Looks interesting.